Turtle Island. Oh, this is for my peoples. Jah. Too much debating, too much hating, too much faking, too much grand staging, too much handshaking, too much land taking, too much manipulating. Too much you can, but you shaking. Too much of a friend, yet you stuck through Nathan. Complain too much instigating, too much insinuating. You too much of an Asian. Celebrities too, heavenly bodies got you stargazing. Dilated peoples, stark amazement. Top chart chasing, your heart racing. Spellbound, too much dark sayings. Am I? Sharing too much in my paint can graffiti art. Spraying too much to spark in the dark basement day. Breaking too much, these minds operate through too much ego. Way too much for me, yo. Not with all the fake check-ins. Oh, either you from the soil or you're not. Oh, and this ain't even a half. They displace you engine, replace you engine, erase you through paper. Genocide engine, land session agreements, a fake space. View engine change, dates to purposely misplace you engine. Egg shouting, tax you on your own. Land engine, you a child, not a grown woman, a grown man engine. In fact, you black, you that person in all caps on them contracts. Legal fiction, non-living show. Damn engine, how long will you let them debase you, deface you? Oh, an engine, no one is coming to save you. A brave new world awaits you, engine. They intend to continue to rape and enslave you, bound to a remix of religion. A graven image that reach at the same station. They played you, engine, the same unseen hand. You just wait, can't slay you, engine. But it's the return of the ancient ones. Oh, we back. Oh,
yo, they go content, man, right there, y'all. You right here in the house. What's happening?
Move fast, let me get that. Out with that, gift rap, not with rhetoric. Chit chat, shit back, go back and forth. On platforms for an intro scratch. Rich stack for a Kit Kat or a Big Mac. Temporary contentment that don't kiss back. Shit swag, we here to get our shit back. Restoration of what was overthrown. American engines, old organic gold, not provolone. Home alone, all foreigners gone. Shafati, shoot, Hebrew, Muslim, Mason, Morris, cornerstone. Fraternal orders up, harsh Rome. You've no substantial foundation, flawless zone. Bottomless pit of broken promises. Home through landlines or cordless phones. Lines like ley lines, aligned with constellations. Rocks cry out till the land, till the soil is gone and corn is grown. The war is on. My words won't. Show. With all foreigners off the land. That includes all you corporations, all you different nationalities. Anything that isn't American engine, you need to get the fuck on. We ain't playing this time. We understand exactly what y'all motherfuckers did. Akichiwa.
She can get like, yeah, she'd be like, oh wow, okay.
Indigenous resistance. Oh. Warrior spirit. Oh.
They asked me if you still on, man. It's hot, son.
Y'all gonna enjoy this. Sit still. What's up, baby?
Yes. Come on. Into the black light, into the demise. What's up, Lou? You into the black light, into the demise. Shells. You into the black light, into the demise.
They ain't ready for this ghetto shit, man.
Yo, we back again. If you throw it in the towel, then you back and sit. We need the Holy Spirit. Please let the chaplain in. Hit the front door, chilling with the childish grin. We can now begin. Now the truth be told, we're riding on the light to let the youth get old. And following the one that will soothe your soul and take your bad situation and improve your role. To release your flow. It's a long stretch.
This is gas, man. I'm scared of this. Y'all know, man. Like, I'm puff pass all day. Like, I'm puff one time and y'all smoke it up, but this is some stuff. And then I got real tobacco. This came from Chief Tubaz Ross, Darian Chief Tubaz Ross. This is that tobacco he sent me from Jersey by way of Carolina. Talero Costa Yokore, for those who don't know. If you all followed him or paid attention, you see him with Turtle Gang and all that. That's my big bro, man. He's with us. He's not here, as you know. I'm gonna share something with the ground we did this morning. I had to take baby girl over to, you know, my little sister. She good people, right? Teachers real good people. A lot of our people who are so-called half native and autochthonous, they have a lot of issues with a lot of ignorant people in this native community. That's why I have respect for those who know who we are, those who don't. You know me. I rough the ground with them. I don't care who they think they are. And I didn't teach martial arts and boxing for free so they could see what I was doing. I had already whooped a bunch of their behinds, so especially the drunk ones. And so the women were like, and I was like, of course I will, because they wanted me to teach.
You see the light now?
They wanted me to teach, when I was a pro, they wanted me to teach Tai Chi, because they watched me. You know, I spoke on 9/11 behalf in 2018, 17, 2000.
Revolution.
17 or 15. Anyway, I spoke on Twin Towers with my service dog in the park during one of the ceremonies. They were like, can you teach us? I could have been making easily on each individual $125 a month on each individual, not including what the library in the city was going to pay me to teach where I did yoga, which I paid for $20 a month for yoga. I would have been cleaning the house, and I says, no. I says, well, I'll tell you what, I'm on the res. Just come to my house, and we'll practice. We had all the field and the horses and everything out there. We'll practice right there. I've got a big garden. I'll show you how to ground. And I told you, there's some kids right now vying for the UFC because of me teaching them how to, and they stopped their daddies. Some of them put a beat down on. I don't advocate violence. They got up in high school. They were still practicing what I showed them. And they beat their daddies who were beating on their mammy and touching cousins. So anyway, we're going to kick it on. Because I just got through hitting that marinated New York strips. Got the beans, the rice and peas with the beef cubes. Yeah, I hit it with a little what you call it, that green, made from the, it's like salt, but it's good for your blood pressure. So it's up in the cupboard, I'll show you that. So I put a little of that in it to give it a little saltier flavor, but more beneficial. Because you know, when you're dealing with white, I didn't use the forbidden rice. I used the white rice, the jasmine, the real jasmine. So it's not so much because I soaked the rice with a little bit of vinegar, so it strips it of all those, and you know, because it's already stripped. So what you're doing is you can make a porridge with it where it's beneficial because you're getting that fibrous, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what that's made with. So anyway, we're going to eat. We're sipping on some, we're doing ryes. We're not doing the Doze. I just got another pack of Doze coffee, and we're doing that with cinnamon and cocoa, 100% real cocoa. Like one tea, like, what was it? A teaspoon.
Very small.
Real small. So I wanted to talk about some things, all right? Just a few things. And I'm going to read today, so you ain't going to worry about that, because hopefully when she gets up at 3, because she pulled a double shift yesterday. Thank goodness she had a ride home, because I smoked my little joint, because my back, his back was killing my back, my left knee. I hit that mug and I was hooly hoo. I mean, Three Stooges out, like, whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching Charlie Chaplin and Bing Crosby dancing in the rain type. I was out. So there's a lot of things going on, and I know y'all know this, and I'm gonna shout y'all out in here in a minute, but I want to say this. I know some of you saw the post I put up about 30 minutes ago, because we still have these all-inclusive individuals. First of all, shout out to Candace Owen. I don't support her. I'm not into that two-party theory and all that stuff. I'm not here for that. I don't care about none of it. Yet Don Lemon got exactly what he needed. What I want to say to the gay and lesbian community, I don't hate you. I really don't have to. But we will no longer tolerate this fictional, worthless government with these Clive Davises who should be locked up or in the ground, buried somewhere, electrocuted like that 14-year-old kid, innocently based on what a fake Jewish woman said. What I'm going to put out here, she told him exactly what he should have heard. And if you are here and you like sleeping with men or women with women, there's nothing moral or right about it. I don't give a damn what anybody thinks or feels. Because the moment they did that, it was more division. With ignorance and those who would be silent. Now me, I can choose to be silent because I like how everything's playing out. It's playing out just as it should. As they have showed you. But because a lot of you have weak parenting, that means it's a government official. It doesn't mean a nurturer. Okay? Because I know a lot of you have a hard time with accepting that. A lot of you have a hard time with the fact that I study law. Constitutional law and the fact that most monkeys out here don't know nothing about it. Most police, they say, oh, well, I was coming up to see what, do you have ID? It's not an ID. Even if it's an ID state, don't matter. First of all, you have to be able to articulate in speech. That's what they call this. Well, I've committed a crime. Because we don't have time cops and judge dredges here. And most of these cops don't know the law to save their ass. Otherwise, they'd be a sheriff or marshal. And then some of those are corroborators with Zionists. Goyams with Zion. Even though they'll probably be killed. It doesn't matter. It's the ignorance that you're dealing with. So when she corrected him, this is a fallacy. I've done this with people out here running around with cotton ball candy in their hair. All right? Telling them, you know what chemicals that you got in your scalp? And the reason why you don't think the way you do? I just had to tell teachers, stop brushing with fluoride. What is wrong with you? But when you're grafted in and you're stressful, you're going to just do the things that you have been drummed in your head to do. So, gay folks, there is nothing natural about it. Now, I don't care about you loving one another. First, it does mean evil. A lot of you don't know the first thing about spells. Some of you are caught up in satanic blood worships and rites and don't know the first thing about it. Because, first of all, it's a fictional name. It's a character that's undressed, that you don't know what clothes it's supposed to wear. And don't say nothing about Lucifer, because you have no idea. You're complacent in your own ignorance. Ye are gods, and you act bottom feeders. Also, we go back to do as thou wilt, Aleister Crowley, the one who didn't succeed, died miserable, wanting a recompense for his actions. But it took the motherfucker that made Dianetics, Scientology, to go out there and figure it out and realize that there are things in this world that weren't meant to be messed with. Well, every one of them knows this. Otherwise, they wouldn't be dressing up with elk's heads and deer heads and everything else, and camels all on their heads and walking around and harvesting your DNA and everything else and wanting to utilize it to create a new race of subspecies, as I told you, Afro-Eurasian Negroid. That's a fact. They want to give them the benefits of having that which is righteous, but they want to be a collusion, which was a perversion, and also for all you people to believe that something came down and created us. Nothing created us. We spoke ourselves into existence. But there are things out there when we fell, and I know, that are controlling the narrative. They have changed some things. I don't care what you think, what you believe. I really don't. I want to read something to you. For all you Peckerwoods, I hope you come over here. And when I say that, I'm being very disrespectful when I say Peckerwoods. They created that word themselves. So they did create crackers. They call themselves. Yes, they did. They called themselves crackers. They created that. That wouldn't come from you. They were the original slaves. I'm going to read something. Okay? It's in my notes first. Okay. Is this in my notes? It's in my notes. Never give up freedom for security nor privacy for connectivity. Well, you motherfuckers be on these bitches because I look at y'all on Facebook and TikTok and everything else. Y'all gave up privacy to be connected when you all could have met. Well, we've offered all of y'all to come, and y'all have chose to do this stupid shit. And you don't even get my phone number, my Gmail. I would expect you to get my number and call me to be a voice. I wouldn't give a fuck if you was an agent. I would just allow me to suck more energy from you. But never give up freedom for security. Why is it that you don't get the game being played? It's funny what Benjamin Franklin states once said, those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. Let me repeat that. Benjamin Franklin, a brother, once said those who would give up essential liberty, not your whitewashed version, the George Orwellian shit, but a real Negro. Benjamin Franklin once said those who would give up essential liberty To purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. And this is what this faggot community, this homosexual community, these LGBTs, misled by people who wanted to buy a mansion by George Soros, who's right there with the WHO, because you're stupid. You got dumbass Peckerwoods talking down. This is the idiots of the Conservative Party, all of them, talking about George Floyd. I don't give a fuck if he had a ass load of baboon crack up his ass. This shows you how stupid the light-skins are. They won't debate me. No fake Jew will debate me. Rosenberg, none of them would. Believe me, I've reached out. When they got the right fear. Now, let me go on. They deserve neither liberty nor safety. And they're giving them that because of their ignorance. That quote often comes up in the context of new technology. Now, I want you to hear the ignorance of a fake Jew rewriting the narrative because they weren't around. They are the ones who are the identity thieves and the murderous contemporaries. That's why I read what I read yesterday. And they can put their little gold ingots all day. Each one they put up there will be another one gone. That quote often comes up in the context of new technology and concerns about government surveillance. Benjamin Witts, W-I-T-T-S, yeah, one of them, a senior fellow at the Brookings Institution. These words speak volumes if you only know what you're listening to. And the editor of Lawfare, the fear of lawlessness, I would say, tells NPR, and y'all know what NPR is, right? Robert Siegel, you know, that it wasn't originally meant to mean what people think, like as if he was the fuck there. Benjamin Franklin once said, those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. That quote often comes up in the context of new technology and concerns about government surveillance. He didn't denote anything coming up because they knew the world was advancing. This is how stupid these fake Jews are. Okay? Attempting to reach your ignorance instead of your light of who you truly are, to think that you're subjugated to the point of lowest Zionist narratives to accept and discredit yourself and accept their perversion and fuck some black liberal. Anyway, to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty or safety, right? The quote often comes up in the context of new technology and concerns about government surveillance. Benjamin Weitz, you know who that is, a senior fellow now at the Brookings Institution in the head of lawfare, tells NPR's Robert Siegel that it wasn't originally meant to mean what people think. And how in the damn would he know? That's like them making you believe they deciphered all these narratives when they created a new world. Oh, it would beseech you to think that you're safe in this new world order. Well, it would beseech you to think otherwise. It would beseech you to stop being stupid. It would beseech you to actually pay attention when somebody who knows what the fuck they're saying is saying something. Now, Eddie Griffin, I reached out, hit me back in a message on which was I said, hey, he gets green English because he's a comedian. I'm a 3-year stand-up comedian. I'm playing jokes now, so don't go putting a gold little ingot because you feel some kind of way. But do yourself a favor and save your ass. Don't do it. But they're going to do it anyway because they're stupid. Now, other thing I want to reach out. Women, I'm not beating up on you. It's an eye shocker. It used to be a day when you spilled the milk. You didn't get whooped for it. You would clean it up. Mommy, daddy, I won't do that again. Sometimes when daddy and mammy told you don't stick your hand in the fire, and curiosity, which is a great thing because you got to remember you were cut off at early dealing with these things. They call themselves doctors, all right, with all these worthless degrees, except for the ones who are now practicing other things, which is wonderful. Tell you don't stick your hand in the fire, baby. You didn't know what pain was. You found out the worst thing, and sadly, you incorporated it into a new diagram that the enemy would know would happen and use. Because see, if you were never, with all these fake shits they've created, and the fear of your ignorant ass parents who are still moving in fear, the baby would have never done it. The baby, I hate that term baby, the youngling, the sentient one would have known not to do it, would have adhered to the voice and the frequency that didn't show cowardice or fear, but implemented something that's based on what's called down hereditary passed down genetics that are, see, they got you believing genetics is just physical. I just showed him how to suck in energy. Did I? And I showed him what to see. He can tell you himself. I didn't make him. I didn't put a spell on him. That's why I wish T and all everybody was here. They would have enjoyed that. I have over 1,000 different ways to meditate and ground. And they all supposed to be done one way and take up like a whole week with no eating, no water, no nothing, and be at the highest peak you can find and practice it sun up to sundown. None of you are not ready for that because you think you know everything. Because why? You see me with the hat, Timberland, ball cap. You don't have a clue what this is. You see me with the thug life. Somebody about, thank you. I think it's pretty goddamn, it's cute. You see me with my Timberlands that are about damn near 20 years old now. Hell yeah. Both of my Timberlands, I gave away 2 pair to a couple of Navajo brothers who are veterans who I adore wholeheartedly, who I feed. And if I saw them out there today, I'd be like, yo, cuz, we gotta give them some water and some food. That's just the way it is. Y'all are still harboring the world fake Zionists have created. It's funny how Theodore Herzl, when they were talking about Zion, he was a propagator because he wasn't part of it. Nor was he really identified as a Jew. He is what you call a hybrid. A mixed, a gypsy, no identity, no place. That which should have never been. But because I told what I said about the Grand Canyon, when we look at Zion, a place that once existed has everything to do with Tartary, but nothing else. These people have established themselves in a false tube based on truth, and y'all still running around in this narrative. Biden is, he's a Zionist. That means ist, like ish-ism. Yeah, y'all not figured that out yet? I would figure with all these Hebrew Israelites and these religious motherfuckers running around. I'm grateful for the 2 monkeys that left yesterday. Do not come back. Don't ever come back. When you come, you leave here, do yourself a favor because I've done something. Do yourself a favor and stay away. With me, things happen in 9s. So most of you are 3s, right? 9s. That's a fact. I've had even doctors talk to me. Can you be more specific on these things and why this happened this way? No, it's meant for me. You think you know. I got a doctor, Leonard. He would tell you in a heartbeat. I don't like to see when Branch comes in here. I prefer a different doctor. Not because he doesn't want to help. He knows if he fucks up, it's his ass. Yet, I haven't been to the emergency room since the last time I showed y'all. Because I was very voiceful and laying things down. And they sent a little monkey-ass peanut butter on the smock Jew agent. And I was getting ready to remove him. But I let him know where I stood at, and he didn't want nothing to do with me. You think I'm playing? Okay. I know how it is. I know how your brains work. Better than you do. Yeah, it's getting cold now. The steak's about rested. I'm hungry. So let me cap this off. So what I'm saying is, there's no need for hate people. Y'all really need to get it together. Not as if that's going to change the outcome of anything, and most of you won't do it. I had somebody post, oh, so he's a vigilante for ethnicity and crayon color or race relations. I said, if you don't get your dumb, goofy, plaster, paper mache ass the fuck out of here, clay, broken mold, plasticine, fictional, limousine, fucking monkey ass up out of here. And I wrote it just like that. Y'all could probably find the comment if you go through the videos. Then I made sure to go over there and see his page, and then I went and did a reverse research to see if I could find any information where he lives so I can send him a message to make sure he reads it. I think he got the message. Okay. Let me say hi to everybody in here. I wasn't lying when I said that. Delusions, I got you, bro. He right here with me. Sharon Wilson, hey, how's it going, beloved? Oh, Mac, what's going on, Big J? Snoo, my love. That's me more. Me more. Oh, my God. Oh, Mac, what's up? I got you already, Kimfo. Alicia and Cooper, what's happening? Keeman Hopday, what's going on, beloved? I'm going to say it anyway. If it's got L or Bay, I'm going to respect the name that you have. Some of y'all change your name. So that's the name you've accepted. I would rather know your original names, but I'll do that. Like I said, anyone can change. I did it, I guess, for a lesson. There's a madness. There's a method to my madness, or madness to the method. Peace and blissfulness. I'm not a Moor, but I'm gonna. Yo, I hear you, beloved. You ain't gotta explain yourself. I know brothers who have named their babies, you know, after El Bays and stuff like that, and they have no idea. You don't have to explain that, man. And it's all right. I wouldn't care if your name was Muhammad Al-Kabir, Tariq, Tajik, I wouldn't give a fuck. Or if it was Rosenberg, Blumenthal, I wouldn't care. Beloved, you're a family. You hear me? Your tribe. You know what I'm saying? Charles, what's going on? Educate the children, baby. You already know, beloved. I'm going to set up a live, y'all. I might do it while he's here before we hit the range. We'll see. And that way we can all, everybody can chat. And I know I haven't done it in a while. What, 2-3 months or something?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I had some pretty good ones. I hope y'all go back and watch them again. Really pay attention. Right now, it's an illusion. But yes, beloved, you already know. Yes. Appreciate you, Charles. I love the fact that I enjoy, I'm eternally bonded to the fact that you state that. I'm going to go use the word love because y'all are still stuck there. Love is meaningless. What is love that's empty? It's the opposite of it, ain't it? So how can love be empty? How can you take something that's supposed to mean something, turn it around, put this facsimile on it, then mark it as such? That's like Tucker making a carburetor that he knew has already existed, puts it in the Tucker car, and Ford and all of them come and shut them down, and now they're introducing it in the beasts and in certain vehicles that they want to use for war, while they give yours that they can shut down and turn off, and yours burns. You know, the gas in your car only uses about 12 to 17%. The rest of it is blown out and wasted. Don't get on me. I mean, we could be all together building a car that runs on water using jars, pickle jars, and silver diodes and all that stuff, and run on air. Shit. But y'all want to be right where you at and struggle and stay right there in your comfortable arrogance, right? Zionism has you. You might as well say, I am the cause for Zionism without knowing it's true. Indigo Turtle 17. What's up, beloved? Quiet Storm Sean. Whatever they see. What's going on? Agadoi. I got to get your number. Yeah, yo. Remember I did a lot.
I put it in the chat. Well,
okay.
Not the number, but the email.
Email. Hit the email. I got to give another brother, Tom. Oh, let me say this right now. Let me do it right now because I didn't do it when I was supposed to do it yesterday. And also Yuri. I think it's Yuri, right? Was that a Zuri or Zuri or Yuri?
I think it said Zuri something.
Zuri, I wanted to say thank you for the donation. If I forgot yesterday, because I said we had a couple glasses of wine and we was smoking some trees. We was both sitting here beat up like a mug, man. We was looking at each other like, man, what the hell happened? I don't know. We walked here, we drove here, we talked to this one, and that's enough for old motherfuckers like us. But anyway, Matt, link request from YouTube. Okay, Matt, I'm gonna send you my number, beloved. All right, right now. I didn't send it yesterday. I just said you're the whole tennis junkie. I appreciate it. I'm going to send you that number. You can call me right now if you choose. All right? All right? I don't think you have to put a 1 in front of it, but he has a good YouTube channel too. Yeah, tennis junkie. But it's Matt. I think it's Matt. I'll go back to the which card because he's in my which cards and I'll show you. So if you go here, right? See how this pops up? Let me see, is it? Oh, see, I don't have the Google chat no more. I got rid of it. Let me see. Hold on, I'm sending a message. I sent him a message already. Was it on here? Or was it on? It's on my phone where it does it. Because my phone, Gmail Plus, is hooked to YouTube.
Right.
As crazy as that sound, y'all, don't ask. When I was in college, I was computer classes. I'm not computer literate, trust me. I built computers. But in New York, so I could probably go on through the Google Photos and show you because of accounts, because he has an account. You dig what I'm saying? So it's still merge and fix some 4 things. Oh man, all right, we ain't gonna do this here. So I'll show you on which card. So anyway, I sent you the number, beloved. You can always chat, open up, and say something in here. It's appreciated. You hit my Gmail. It's in. Excuse me. It's in all the stuff as far as all the different connections with music, this, that, and the other. All right, in description. It's Gmail's, I think, at the top one. Yeah. It's right there. My Cashapp, right there. If you want to donate $1 or $2 for these fine books, I got another yellow card at the Thorazine Shuffle. So I'll get that Monday. I don't know what it is. Hopefully, it's a whole bunch of books I ordered because I've only received like 3 more. So, I haven't showed y'all. He sees them. I got a bunch of books. I'm just not showing everybody. All right? But y'all help them purchase them, and we will read them as long as we can. Like I said, we're going to get that Starlink when we're out there, too. We can chip it together.
I got it out there, and I did it.
No, we're gonna get another one though.
Okay.
We're gonna have a couple because you can do a network. You can
Okay,
do
right.
I forget what it is. My boy was it Mav? Who was it? I was watching. Wait, it's the guy in Canada. who just found out he has cancer, whose dog passed away. I'm gonna show you. I gotta pull it up. He did a thing with his boys where they try Star Lake, but he does a lot of, photage and all that kind of stuff. Canoeing lakes, fishing a lot. You know what I'm saying? And building shelters. It's great, Rob. Whatever. I'll pull it up. I'll show you. He's got cancer. Y'all know Crazy Cody had a heart attack. Steve Mills in Canada, I've chatted with him. He lost his friend, crazy neighbor, and he lost his wife 2 years ago. So I support guys who are really it's not about identity with me. People who do the things that I enjoy and I like to see people doing, I reach out to them. And surprisingly, I get a hit back. But because I'm not stealth camping, I never recorded me stealth camping. I used to do it. I used to go out to billboards over in Jersey and this, that, and other, in the heart of the hood, knowing that a crackhead could bomb there and want to get a blast right quick. And I used to put up with camo, wearing camis, like deep, like with makeup on, and camp out using y'all. I used to like in the city, like, can I hide? Can I put on neutral gray? Some of my stuff that I'm not going to show you on here, they know about, with pads and everything, with hidden armament, like without a gun. I had my guns, but without a gun, where if you came upon me, if I went like this, spikes would come out my forearm. I have stuff put away. I like to invent things, all right? And I would camp, and dogs would come up, and I would always have to keep dog treats, but in sealed things, bears would come up, and I would stay comfortable still. And my energy, because I would find an empty place, they would nudge, they would nibble, brown black bears. And the moment they started moving away, because you can't press them, I would jump up and like a loud dog bark, but it's a cough, but it's loud. I ain't gonna do any here because so loud from the diaphragm, they would haul ass away. And then there's some that would just sit down right beside me, and I would slowly reach. And I always had, the little honey with the cone stuff in a plastic bag. I wouldn't open it. That's stupid. And I would throw the honey bag over there. It would startle them, but they would smell it right away, and they would grab it, look back, and take off. Oh, I didn't have a camera to be recording this stuff. I'm sharing something. I'm not saying go out there and stealth camp where you got black bears and it's like you're stupid. I'm saying, even though I had the big bear sprays, I carried two because they mess the gel and mess people up. So anyway, right? I can't hit him. What are you gonna do when they get this, kicking him with my spike boot? I'm not there. I wasn't there to create violence. It was to see what I could do as far as gray man out. Could I move from a certain point behind a fast food restaurant, sleeping behind 3 dumpsters with a concrete wall in a slope of a hill in Camden, New Jersey, smelling on a Friday night when the people are partying, knowing somebody can be taken back there and drawing upon a shot? Can I make it where I'm hitting? How fast can I dig in the side of a dirt pile? What can I do at a garbage heap? I did that. I haven't got cut by glass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that now, but these individuals, because they do that, if I was doing that, I have 1 million followers, I'd, have somebody, and I wouldn't be doing all this. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, these things, it's reality. I follow people like that. I like to see what they're doing. There's a couple of brothers. I followed the fat ass lead farmer.
Right.
New York Prepper, Angry Pepper. I'm not gonna mention everybody. These people, I like to see the mindset of those who are comfortable, not in no rush, not afraid, and they're like, what's going to be is what's going to be. But they know that they play a major part in the change of their perception. They don't allow somebody else to make it. But even though we know it's the rebel rousing and it gets followers, the fear is still contagious with most people. I need y'all not to be afraid, if you get what I'm saying. Alicia and Max V, what's up, beloved? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's Marcus. What's going on? Haggadoy, I think I hollered, shouted you out. Quiet Storm, Sean, I got you. What's going on, God? I don't know you, sir, but you haven't done anything wrong to me. So, that's all. I appreciate it, Joseph McCracken. I appreciate you. You might be a titan up under there. No, I appreciate y'all. You already know, man. I appreciate everybody. Yeah, you hit delusion. Oh. everybody said hi to you. I know you commented in there and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Folks?
Yeah, he over here, MacGyver and Rambo the fuck out. I'm always wondering when he gonna run and jump out the window and start kicking ass or something. I'm trying to keep the brother calm, y'all. I don't know, man. I can see the women in here now in the kitchen. James, you got grease over your stove. That's because I cook steak with butter and no lid. What you expect? We expect it to go. It's meat going and things going pop, 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 pop. That's why you in there. But seeing how you want to complain, pack up your shit and get the fuck out. I can clean it myself. See, we need balance, y'all. I know, man. I'm just a mess. We need balance, y'all. Did your mammy teach you better? And oh, don't get it twisted, nigga. What is that in front of the refrigerator? Bye. I didn't even know. That's for the brothers who don't know how to, you know, yeah, your eyes working, you pick it the fuck up. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? It keeps things simple. Cheerio, pip pip and all that good stuff. No, we're going to get off of here. We got to eat, y'all. I just wanted to address those things. Want y'all to look at it. I don't believe in crayon colors. I don't believe in races, ethnicities. There are things that have happened, but you see it happening right now. You see the manipulation of your DNA, the androgen system. You see right now the guys that fought in the last 20 years of war on the kids right now, their testosterone levels are lower than mine. Make it make sense. When I was growing up, there was old motherfuckers still making babies at 70, 80 years old. And young women who were smart saying, I want them seeds. Because it was like, and they were having babies big as mountains. And right now, them babies is playing NFL and all kind of shit. Yeah. You say you're gods, but you don't want the babies of gods. There ain't no kings and queens. There's no such thing. They have reversed everything, made everything backwards, got everything upside down and inverted, and yet y'all just run along merrily so with it. The strongest of my daughters is from Brazil. The most fun, oh, they're all beautiful. The most beautiful is the one in Florida and the one in San Francisco. She left. She's got a bunker and it's all kind of shit. She wants me to know. Now the smartest, most brilliant, the tallest, she's about, let's see, the one in San Francisco, she's 6'2". The one in Germany is 6'4". She kind of looks like my mama. Big ass. I'm like, where do you get all that from? Your mammy and them ain't got, because the mammy's like melanated German, like a real one. And I met her grandparents in the 80s. And I knew her mama. Her dad died in war. And different, but that's because of the seed. The egg took it in, nurtured that seed, and brought out gopher wood, cypress, palm, willow. Even though my daughter in Brazil could fuck you up, and that Brazilian jiu-jitsu capoeira and all that shit, the one in Germany would pick you up and throw your ass across the street like you was nothing. And she has the biggest, curliest, reddish fro, and nobody in that side of the family has red. My side, we have red hair, and she walks around with that thing, and all her friends are from Japan, and this, that, and the other, and she's all lit, 6'4", and she like power. What? She's not steroids. She's a fine motherfucking big 30-something-year-old with Goliath. So that's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? 6 bars. What's going on, beloved? I'm email you, Jim, for. Oh yeah, bro. You know what? I should have been. I thought I sent you the number, Max V. But anyway, I'm gonna shut it down. We're gonna eat. We got some things to do. We're gonna sit back. I want to see this motherfucker talking about aliens, demons, and satanic rituals, and Beck love it. It's one of them Romanian supporter. You know, one of them. I'm not just being dismissive. I'm just saying one of these new fucking things, and our people need to stop attempting to be new themselves. And y'all, I'm so grateful that Pan-Africanism is really dead, but you got a lot of dumb Negroes. You need to stop paying attention to them. Stop debating with them. If they got a problem, tell them, come on over here. Tell them to bring their little monkey ass over here. I'll make them all the nigga and this, that they want to be. And I ain't talking about no Charleston White shit. All right? I'm tired of stupid ass motherfuckers. And y'all see, I told y'all Busta Rhymes was one of them Fruity Pebbles. Those of us know, we've been saying it for a long time, but nobody wanted to listen to us. I told you this nigga was gay. Talking about this, that. Lord Jamal, me and him on Instagram, he hit me up. You know, he throwing some real truth. He's a real American Indian. All right, I was, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, when I become, and he be like, he already, you know, he on it. He said, he know all this. He ain't trying to blow the water, you know, the pot out, the, you know what I'm saying? The water out the pot, excuse me. He ain't trying to get it, you know what I'm saying? But we created hip-hop, y'all. Fuck is wrong with you? It was funny that they tried to make me a Negro based on a 70-year-old mama while my daddy was out with some big-ass Vietnam shit. Her dumb ass ain't know nothing. She's supposed to been taking no dick out there with a fine ass trying to be all, you know what I'm saying, grown. That's why grandma unasked her ass. But her brothers loved her. You see what I'm saying? That they was willing to fight my father. My uncle put the wop down, but my father stood back to it because he knew history. As deadly as Pop was, he just said, okay. You see what I'm saying? So everybody plays a role in this world of ignorance. Because you got to remember, all our uncles and aunts come up in a period when the transition was to make us as dumb as they fucking can. Right? And they specifically gave you certain to make sure that you don't live past 60 or 70. That's a guaranteed fact. In ignorance. Right? So hit my Gmail up. We can get some chat going. It's all fine. We can even do video chat if we get up in the if you have the services on your phone to do that. So that way it can be a more inclusive thing. It's not everybody, because even the monkeys, you know, they get dealt with. So those who come with bad intentions, you're not gonna like the outcome. This ain't suicide by cop. It doesn't. There's no existence of that bullshit over here. It's some worse shit. You believe what you want to believe. You can look left, right, up, down, whatever. I don't really give a fuck. The reality is, they got everybody, all of them, thinking that they're really geared up and ready because they blowing cars up with lasers and shit. They all up and open doing what they doing. They ready to bring they're so in a rush to want to, before they die, you know, see me later on down the road, they want to unveil all the weapons and shit y'all know nothing about and see how y'all buy up against it because they feel like they're ready. Even though they're watching this, the bad guys are watching all this as if they're going to find something to key way in to go ahead and do what they need to do. I'm giving energy, y'all. I don't just take energy in. I'm giving energy so they can get it to cracking. You know, because let me tell you about the military mind. The dark side, them motherfuckers are gone. They lost. Oh, they could be brought back. Fuck all that. What I'm saying to you is, when you get into a place in a position where they've looked for you and they have their little monkeys run out and they've selected you based on your caliber and what you've done, it ain't so much about what you acquired, it's your emptiness, and they die you off from society. Dumbass fake society. And they use you. You get this corporal, what do you call it? The syndrome, the tunnel vision shit, you know, like tunnel vision. You like with blinds and shit, you know? And you've seen so much ugly where you become numb, but you're not going to so-called kill yourself. They will use you. And they will increase that based upon frequencies. And so when you're tasked to do the job, you will do it with no... I like motherfuckers like that. I don't want them to wake up. I want they're going to be held accountable for their shit. Not some fake hellfire and heaven and all this other dumb shit. All right? It's just the way it is. They can't stop it. No matter what the fuck they do. So they might as well ride the fuck out. And there's no find out and it's gonna deal with it. You know how they got the movies got you dumb motherfuckers saying, yeah, I'll see you in hell. Yeah, if y'all buy into that dumb shit, these motherfuckers, if they knew the truth, they wouldn't have embarked on the road they have went on. Orlando Brown, when we talking about even in comedic form or acting, you know, P. Diddy, what you did to me, knowing exactly that these motherfuckers and their deviations have fucked themselves for their existence. And when I say existence, I mean existence. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna come back later and read before we get up out of here and do some things. I really want to make sure that T gets this handgun, but I want to make sure that she is properly trained. Can't happen in one day. I want to make sure that it is legitimate and that she is not so stressed. We have to make a comfortable environment, but when women go through stuff, you cannot sit there and run, men, you cannot sit there and run your fucking mouth to women. You got to give them space. But you have to be the thing that's not conducive to that stress. You have to be the thing that can actually be the hemisphere of removing it. And don't try and be all Mr. Educate the Woman shit. Boy, you just walking in a minefield like you in Ukraine, nigga. No, just don't do it. Don't do it. Let these women have a voice. If you know some other woman who has been there, who can actually, because women have this sound that they can actually, they can listen to. And most of y'all don't have that. It's all argumentative based on what you've been through. I don't hate, man. Why can I hate the power? Man, man, you get 20 women together and say your name, and I ain't talking about in a ring with a bitch walking around with her ass cheeks out. That's just stupid. But anyway, and they saying it with purpose and with a little more knowledge that they have. Y'all have no idea. So he already knew. I'd be in him talk, and she's, you know what I'm saying? When you're youthful and you've partied and done this, but you have a child and special needs, this, that, and the other, you have a relationship and you are bound to a certain thing that there's nobody else showing you otherwise. So there's no way to flip the table. And you're always going to see things black and white, and never turn things around and see things white and black, and then remove them, find a fine line to have a balance. Remember I said the tall grass, the field of grass, the river, hearkening on to listening. That was that do to the pineal gland, right? Like if you're toxic, you know to go here and bring it down to your clavicle, bring it out for your glands. Same thing, we're going over here. When you look at your neck, putting your hand here, flicking right here, and flicking up here, doing it a cessation of 30 times. It's removing toxins, acupressure. If nobody's telling you these things, how can you remove the toxins and the poisons? How can you allow yourself, you know what I'm saying? To allow yourself, again, to remove these toxins and have this knowledge. Even thing was acupressure. You know what I'm saying? Just simple things. It's not killing yourself. Knowing that this means high, just as this does, and this means to open up and breathe. People don't notice because you had a consortium perverting you. So you don't know sutras and you don't know mantras, things that actually benefit you, because you had a world of religion and the most phobic, foolish individuals who have never been nurtured appropriately but raised. That's what you listen to. That's why you're where you're at. Don't do as thou wilt. Who's thou and who's wilt? Make it make sense. They're saying what you need to do. So that means instead of raising your God conscience from the lure of sin to the Christ factor, which is not an evil thing, finding that medium in the middle to make your thoughts not a compilation of all the bad things in your Rolodex, but they pull out all the things that are positive, that nurture you, to feel the vibration of earth that you always wonder why you're shaking when it's natural. Because they want you to believe you have a steady hand like a sharpshooter or artist, which is practice. So if you're not nurtured in those things, you run up and you hug a tree and you feel like you're about to have a heart attack. Why is you having a fear when you're connected to the most grounded thing that has roots that go down hundreds if not thousands of feet? And being able to see the dark blue in the sky because you don't know how to base your perception on principles of your truth, but you exist in the narrative of their fear. Okay. We're going to eat, man. I'm going to chat with y'all later. Hit my Gmail. I hit your number. Don't ask me no dumbass questions, even there's no wrong ones. All right? Appreciate y'all. Our beautiful sisters, magnificent ladies, an assortment of magical children that are being misled purposely. To our brothers that's supposed to protect all that, y'all better snap up out of it. That energy's all over the place, and the motherfucking enemy, like them three stump sisters with that Jew motherfucker talking about, we just want to get your DNA, your eggs, because, yes, with my synthetic plastic ass dumbed down self, I'm going to go ahead, because I just love me a white man. You know, you can raise your voice and make things known without harming or hurting one another, all right? Learn how to. Chat with y'all later. Stop listening to these goofy ass niggas in these liberal cities talking about what's an Indian, you got to be mixed and all this other dumb shit. Please stop listening to those goofy niggas. And I know y'all fall on them, and I know you're like siding at us goofy ass and this, that, and the other. Stop listening to them. Don't listen to a nigga scorn. All right? I see your top lip. You see my top lip?